death of 8 deer and the legacy he left. There was a tale of people who lived in the land where sacrificial is the way to please the gods. They feel that if they pleased the gods, they would fix their land from the drought that the gods had taken away from them. The legend takes place in 1102, in one location, but there was 12 people of this legend who believed that if they murder everyone, the gods would give them back their water to their land. Warning, this is rated PG-13, there's a lot of death involved. 10 dog and 6 house were kept as hostages. The hostages were kept hostage for a whole year, and then they were finally executed in a military ritual to hopefully please their gods during a drought that had been plagued in their land in 1102. Wearing only white garments, and the two brothers stood scared at the center of the patio. Where they stood before them was there was a walkway to a staircase that leads to the dawn of red sky. As soon as the dawn red sky turned to the black sky, drums that sounded like thunder and the conch of the shell trumpets. An old man rose from the noble men and women and sang a divine proclamation. 8 Deer says, "Off with their head! Let their souls rest in peace. It's their last day." As the blades cut their skin, the bodies slowly fall to the ground, and the last of their life they had is now gone. With everyone departing, 8 Deer feels the sorrow. He does not want to do this to their people, but he has no choice. Later, Lord 8 Deer was out with his friends going hunting. With the assassin came out and attacked the Lord and his friends. With the Lord's friends dead on the floor, 8 Deer was left to fight the assassin alone. The assassin says, "Lord, the sky is blue. Death will be with you. And in the next life, don't die by my blade's edges." With the Lord fighting with all of his might, he was no match for the assassin. The Lord's death was a greater cause though, so don't worry. The war between the Lord for Jaguar and Four Wind eventually came to an agreement. Four Wind moved to the palace next to the ruins of the ancient ceremonial center of the palace of the Flints, allowing 8 Deer's son to rule. Lord Wind married one of the 8 Deer's daughters and reunited the great faction out of the war. Bringing the land back to the way things were, everyone enjoyed exotic meats and drinking chocolate milk. They were finally singing and dancing for the everlasting peace of their land in the Matrix.